Hi, good evening. Today is February 5th, 2021, and it's starting to get cold, but we're going to try to move around and get warm in here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to just continue on our ryotetori kick for a little bit. We'll review tenchinage, both omote ura, as well as shihonage. We'll then get into one way to do kaitenage, as well as a koshi. Hey, it's Friday. So let's go ahead, stand up and start stretching. Well, very briefly, we'll only do about 4 for the sabaki, because we do have quite a bit that I want to try to get through. So start with kaiten, hand pivot, each, knee, san, shi. Okay. Now tenkan. Left into that hami. We pivot, draw it back. Each, pivot, knee, san, shi. Okay. Right from the hami. So then pivot, draw back. Each, pivot, draw back. Knee, san. Okay. Stepping and turning, irimi tenkan. After we're going to start left at the right knee. So here, we step with the right foot, we pivot, draw that left foot back. Each. Step with the left, pivot, step back with the right. Knee, san, shi. Okay, front foot tenchin. Here, left foot that come in, we look to our left, hands come up, left foot comes down, each, reset. Look to our left, hands come up, draw back, knee, san, shi. Okay, now right underneath the knee, look to our right, hands come up, look comes down, each. Look to our right, hands come up, left, knee, san, shi. Okay. Left and right knee, rear foot tension, we look to our right, hands come up, right foot moves back, and reset. Look to our right, hands come up, each. All right, hands come up, knee, san, shi. Okay, right your knee come in. Same idea. Now we look to our left, hands come up, left foot comes back, each. Look to our left, hands come up, knee, san. Okay, so that's most of the Tai Sabaki. I don't know if I told you to this, but something I think I told a couple of people, you can break down your footwork into a couple of basic ideas. You can slide forward, you can slide back. You can step forward, you can step back, and you can pivot. It all comes down to those basic 5 movements. So if you think of everything, kaiten, I'm just pivoting. Basic tenkan, I pivot, I step back. Stepping and turning, irimi tenkan, I step forward, pivot, step back. Even the tenchin, all I'm doing is just turning my hips a little bit and then stepping back. So, none of that. Quickly reviewing, looks like our COVID approved partner. What was the name? Someone came up with?
CAP.
Was that?
CAP. C-A-P. COVID approved partner.
CAP. Okay, this is CAP. CAP is sticking. I don't know I did CAP. Okay, so ryotetori, 2 hands grabbing 2 hands. basic, or not basic, but one of the fundamental techniques, tenchinage from here, the way I like to do it, I like to come next to my partner, getting shoulder to shoulder, I'll get 90 degrees to them here. So I don't do a full kaiten, I get 90 degrees, then I kaiten or pivot back, hand down, hand up. Ideally, I would have this hand kind of almost in their face, and then stepping through to throw. Okay, so let's do a quick review. We'll do 4. That way we hit all 4 corners. So together, we start. Still not going to stop. I was nice to him. I was nice to Cactus.
I think I fell off before you started moving.
Okay, so we're here, left foot hidari hami, partner's grabbing on, 2 hands grabbing 2 hands, we slide next to my partner. Again, I like to get about 90 degrees to my partner. Then, as I look back to my partner, my left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Right hand is going to actually pass my partner. Now my right foot steps and throw. This is one way to do tenchinage omote. This is the way I like to do it. Okay, now looking back into the camera. Here I am right over behind me, so it's going to be opposite. So as I slide next to my partner, I get 90 degrees, my hands stay in front of my hips. I look back, right hand goes down, left hand comes up. Yep, there you go, yep. Now from here, I step back behind my partner to throw. And step all the way through, step all the way through. There you go, excellent. Okay, now on the 90s. Here we are, left foot hidari hami, hold on. I slide next to my partner, I like to get 90 degrees to him. Then from here, my hands are in front of my center. I pivot back, looking back to where my partner is. Left hand down, right hand up. So whatever leg's in front, that hand goes down, whichever foot's in back, that hand comes up. Now from here, we step our back foot through to throw. Yep, there you go, good. Okay, last one. Okay, right underneath on me, here, holding on. We slide next to our partner. Again, I get about 90 degrees to him, keep my hands in front of my center, and then I pivot back. My right hand is down, left hand is up. Now from here, step that left foot through to throw. Okay, so we'll review the ukemi 4 times, but actually we'll do it the same way. We'll go ahead and hit all 4 corners. So, basic idea of ukemi is I'm holding onto my partner here. They're going to slide next to me. That hand goes down, this hand comes up. I want to stay holding on because I don't want my partner hit me in the face. Personal opinion. At this time, I also like to have my back coming back because something's coming towards my face. So move it back. As they step through, I can step back and take appropriate ukemi. So here we go. Partners here, left or hidari hami. I'm going to be grabbing on right or me. So I'm here grabbing on. My partner slides next to me. As they come back, right hand goes down, left hand comes up here. Now at this point, my partner steps through, so I step back, down to the knee, up, and do a nice simple back roll. Okay, so now we're going to reverse the perspective. My partner's here right or me behind me. I'm holding on left and hidari. So yeah, I'm going to be the opposite. So as I'm holding on here, they slide to my left. Left hand goes down, right hand comes up. Yep, there you go, perfect. Now as they step through, I step back with that left foot, down to the left knee, tuck that left foot in, and appropriate ukemi. Okay, so partners here, left or hidari hami. I'm grabbing on right or me. So I'm grabbing on. They slide next to me. Right hand goes down. Left hand comes up. Now as they step through, my right foot goes back. Right knee comes down. Tuck that right foot in and Take appropriate ukemi. Okay, last one. Partner's right or meet behind me. I'm here, left hand back. So hold on. Partner slides next to me on my left side. Left hand goes down, right hand comes up. Now from here, my partner steps through so I can step back. Come down to that left knee, tuck that left foot in, and appropriate roll. Appropriate ukemi. Okay, so that was the omote version. Everything stay to our partner's front for the most part. Ura. Okay, one way to do the ura-waza, as we're here, we slide next to our partner again, and then we tenkan. As we tenkan, our partner would be coming around. Whoa. As they come around, oh, here we go. Just gotta fix his knees a little bit. Hand goes down, hand comes up. And then we step through the throat. So the only thing that really changed is that we began here, we start with the tenkan to bring our partner around. Hands separate through and stepping through to finish. So again, for the review. Stay there, Pat. Okay, so here we are together. So left hand hidari hand knees, ryotetori, two hands grabbing two hands. As they grab on, we slide next to our partner. Here, we tenkan. Now, here, my left hand goes down. I like to slide out a little bit to my left. Right hand comes up. Step the right foot through the throat. All right. Now, looking back into the camera. Right to miki hami. Okay. I slide next to my partner. I tenkan. Now from here, I'll slide my right foot out. Right hand goes down, left hand comes up. Right hand goes down, left hand comes up. There you go. Step the left foot through the throat. Good, excellent. Okay, now in the 90s. Left or hidari hami. So we slide next to our partner. We tenkan. We slide that left foot down, left hand down, right hand up. Step the right foot through the throat. All right, last one. Right to miki hami, here. Okay, slide next to our partner. We tenkan. We slide out, right hand goes down, left hand comes up. Good. Step the left foot through the throat. Okay. So for the ukemi, a lot of the same basic ideas. You're gonna come over to the side. Now, as I do that tenkan, we're gonna have to come around this corner. One hand goes down, one hand comes up. Should still match, and stepping back to throw. So, together, here we go. So my partner's here, left or hidari hami. I'm here, right or miki hami. I'm holding on. My partner's going to slide to my right side. Now, as I do that tenkan, I'm going to turn around. Now, at this point, my right hand goes down, my left hand comes up. Okay, good. Now, as I step through, my right foot steps back. That right foot steps back, good. Go down to the right knee, tuck that right foot in, and roll. Good. Okay. So, right or behind me, I'm grabbing left or hidari. So as I'm here, left foot forward, my partner slides to my left side. Now, as I do that tenkan, my left foot's going to come around this corner, and I'm going to be facing 180 degrees. Now, my left hand goes down, right hand is coming up. My partner steps through, so I step back with that left foot, down to that left knee, tuck that left foot in, and then do appropriate ukemi. Nice. Two more. Partners here, left or kedai on me. I'm here, right or knee. So as my partner holds on, they come to my right side. Now as a tenkan, I'm going to turn that corner. Good. My right hand goes down, left hand comes up. Good. As they step through, my right foot comes back. Right knee. Tuck that foot in and roll. Good. Excellent. One more. Partner is here, right or knee behind me. I'm holding on, left or kedai. So as they come in, they slide to my left. Now as they do that tenkan, I come around that corner. Left hand goes down, right hand comes up. Now from here, they step through. My left foot comes back, down to that left knee, tuck that left foot, and roll. All right, so that was a variant, a way to do ryotetori, tenchinage, both omote and ura-one. There are several others. I could probably spend about a class going through all the couple of different variants that exist. But we're moving on to shihonage next. Hello, cat. Come on over here. From that same ryotetori, I poke you with my lead hand. Do that front foot tenchin. So I do that front foot tenchin. My partner comes over here. I like to hit my people, hit my partner, attempting to keep them away. Now from here, my hand would come on top, and then I think of cutting across the belly. As I cut across the belly, it should move my partner to 90 degrees. And then from here, step forward, raise up, kaiten, or pivot. Do not tear your partner's arm off like that. Okay, and then from here, you cut down to throat. For cat, we need to encourage them a little bit more. Don't do that to your partners, unless they really, really deserve it. And even still there, add to it. They deserve it. Okay, so let's do a quick review on one variant of ryotetori shihonage omote waza. So, stay there, Kat. So together. Left or kedai hand knee. We're here. So they're holding both hands. We're going to look to our left hand. Now raise it up. Front foot tenchin. Right hand comes on top. Yep. So here, two hands on there, one hand. We slide our right foot across. Shiho sabaki. We step with our left foot and raise. Now from here we kaiten or pivot and then cut down to throw. Okay. Lovely. Now, looking into the camera, right or mikihami. As we're right or mikihami, they're holding on two hands. We look to our right side, we raise up. As we raise up, front foot tenchin, drawing back. Now our left hand is on top. From here, we draw across as we cut open the belly. Okay, good. Now from there, we step our right foot, raise up. Now you just kaiten or pivot. As you pivot, cut down to throw. Now also if you can think about why you want to be here. Again, if you want to sweep that leg out, that leg's right there for it. Not that I would ever do such things. Okay, left or kedai hand knee. Ryotetori, two hands grabbing two hands. We look to the left, kokyu, front foot tenchin. Right hand is on top. We draw across the belly, shiho sabaki. We step with that left foot and raise. We kaiten, pivot, cutting down. Okay, last one. Right or mikihami, here. We look to our right side, we kokyu. Coming back, front foot tenchin. Drawing across the belly. So bring the foot across. Bring the foot across. No, yeah, there you go. Now step with that right foot and raise. Pivot or kaiten. Cut down. Okay, so that's the nagewaza, the ukemi. So as we're here, it's gonna kokyu, and we should move to this direction here. Okay, then, as they draw across the belly, they move into here, they step through, I slide with them, raises up, step back, down, and a backwards fall, or some variant thereof. A couple of the key things on the ukemi is that front foot tenchin should have me coming into this direction, about 45. Second, I should get 90, palm should be up. Tim can attest, I like to put an arm bar in here when I do my shihonage. So for me, shihonage is a constant arm bar. So a constant arm bar, and then I let out the pressure so I can get into this one. That's just my take on it. So, together, so my partner's left or hidari on I'm here right on medium. So as they do kokyu, my right hand comes up, and then they do that front foot tension, I come out 45 degrees here. Now as they cut across my belly, I'll come out 90. Good. Now from here, as they step through that way, through my arm, I will slide my foot, hand will raise up. I want to lock my ear into my elbow. As they kaiten to pivot to cut down, my right foot comes back, down to the right knee, tuck that right foot in, and roll. Okay. Partners here, right on behind me. I'm here, left or hidari. So as they're holding on, they kokyu, so my left side would come up, and then cuts down and in. Good, so it cuts down and in. Now as they bring it across, that shiho sabaki, good. Now they step through and raise, my left hand comes up, and lock my ear onto that elbow. As they kaiten and cut down, my left foot comes back, down my left knee, tuck, and rolls. Okay. Partners here, left or hidari on me. I'm holding on, right or knee. So as they hold on, they kokyu, so that right side comes up, and then they do that front foot tension, bam, coming down. Now from here, they draw across the belly, shiho sabaki. They step through the arm, so I slide forward. Hand raises up, tucks in. Now from here, they kaiten, they cut down, my right foot comes back, down to the right knee, tuck that right foot, and roll. Okay, last one, yukemi. Partners right or behind me, left or hidari. So from here, they do that kokyu, so coming up to my left side, front foot tension, 45 degrees. Now here, they draw across the belly, shiho sabaki. Now as they step through, my front foot slides, hand raises as they raise. I lock that ear into that elbow. As they kaiten and cut down, I step back with that left foot, down to that left knee, tuck, and roll. Okay. So, for the ura is actually a lot easier and kind of a little bit more fun. Again, one way to do it, the easy way to do it is you're here, you slide next to your partner, don't headbutt them. You tenkan, raise up, kaiten, and then cut down. The throat. Okay? So, here we go for 4. So, left ryotetori, ryotetori, slide into my partner, I tenkan, raise up, kaiten, cut down. Good. Facing into the camera, ryotetori, Two hands grabbing two hands, slide next to my partner, tenkan, raise, kaiten, cut down. Two more. Left hidari kami. I slide next to my partner, tenkan, raise, kaiten, throw. Good. Right to kami. Slide next to my partner, tenkan, raise, kaiten, and throw. So the basics on the ukemi for that one is I'm here, my partner comes next to me, they raise up, that one hand will come through, they kaiten, and as they cut down, I just step back. So here we go together. Left hidari kami, I'm here, right or me. So I'm here. My partner's going to slide to my right side. As they tenkan, that hand's going to raise. That right hand raises up. Lock that elbow, sorry, that ear onto that elbow. They kaiten, they cut down. Right foot goes back. Down to the knee, tuck, and pull. Okay. Partner's here, right up behind me. I'm here. Grabbing on, left your hidari. So to hold on. Partner slides to my left side. They tenkan, they raise, so the hand comes up. I lock that ear onto that elbow. They kaiten, they cut down. Left foot goes back, down to that left knee, tuck, and roll. Okay. Two more. Partner's left hidari on me. I'm here, right on me. So from here, my partner slides to my right side. They tenkan, raise up. Lock my elbow, my ear to my elbow. They kaiten, they cut down. Right foot goes back, down to my knee, and tuck. Good. Oh, you have the pin. I can show you the pin. I'm going to have to touch you there.
Maybe a different day.
Huh?
Maybe a different day.
So partners here, right or Miki. I'm here, left to hidari. So partner slides next to me. Tenkan and raise. Locking that ear into that elbow. As they kaiten and then cut down, my left foot comes back. Down to that left knee, tuck, and roll. Okay. We're actually going to move right into the koshi. Usually I like to start with the tenchinage, but we're a little short on time. I went a little bit longer than I wanted to. But Friday night, I got to do a koshi. And this is, I think, one of the easier koshis to get into, and it's a little bit more fun. So, come here, Cat. You're about to fall. Hard. So, as we're here, ryotetori, I'm going to do a front foot tenchin. As I do my front foot tenchin, I'm going to have this palm face out, that palm face out, pushing out this way. Okay, as they push out that way, then I'm going to step my foot back in, lower my hips to throw. I do that front foot tenchin. As I do that front foot tenchin, my hand should come up and face palm out. I get this elbow to go right. Other palm faces palm out. So the way I like to think of this one, both palms are facing out, both thumbs kind of point to each other. Then from there, I step in, lower my hips, and go over. Without tap here, and then we can see what my hands do. As my partner's holding on here with my hands, I come back, front foot tenchin, and my palms are going to be facing out. See how my thumbs point towards each other? Now, as they're here, my partner should be pretty close to my body. Then I'll step my body, my foot in front of them, bring the other one to where it's in hip width, bending my knees. If you notice, hands are still pushing out this way. Okay, extend them, and then The way I like to do koshi is I'll take my hip away from my partner. You'll see some people, and they will do this where they get into a hami, where they face their partner. Whatever you do, you want to protect your knees, okay? So this way, knees pointing that way, structurally sound. Knees stay sideways, things can literally go sideways because there's no structural stability there. The way I do koshi is I literally just take my foot, my hip, and everything away from them. They land right there, and then we end up in nail waza, like so to start. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this together. So this one we will do 8, so we'll do 2 in each of the 4 directions. So let us begin. Left or hidari hami. So we look to our left, kokyu, front foot tenchin. Now here, I should have my palms facing out. And now here I'm pushing out. Step my left foot, bring my right foot to where it's in hip distance. Lower my knees, and then as I lower my knees, it should keep a nice strong back. And then personally, I take the left foot away to throw my partner. But you don't have to. You know, it's one of those, once you get an actual human being and you're throwing them, you might have to see which one works best for you. This is just my default. Okay? So, here we are, right underneath hami. As we're here, we look to our right, we kokyu. Front foot tenchin. Palms are going to be facing out. Now here, I step that right foot through and in front of my partner. Left foot follows, gets within hip width. I bend my knees, keep pushing out to the right. Extend those arms out as far as you can, and then take the hip away. Okay. So the big thing on the koshis, and again, don't expect you all to know this, is extension. So you want to get your partner, and when we go over to ukemi, they're going to be doing this right here. So the further out you can get it extended, the easier the throw is going to be. Okay? So now looking back into the camera, left into hidari hami. So here we look to our left, front foot tenchin. Raise those hands up, point those palms out, point those thumbs towards each other. Good. Now step that left foot where it'll be in front of your partner. Now bring that right foot through. Now from here, you should have, now lower those hips, and then take those hips away. Good. Right underneath hami. So here, we're holding on, look to the right, front foot tenchin, push those hands out. So here you should have your right foot back, good. Push those hands out. Now step that right foot in front of your partner, bring that left foot to where it's within hip width. Keep pushing those hands way out, lower those hips. As you lower those hips, you're loading them up, and then take that foot away, or take that hip away in one more catch. Good. Okay. Now on the 90s, left or hidari hami. Here, we look to our left, we kokyu, front foot tenchin. Raising those hands up, palms out, thumbs point towards each other. Step that left foot in front, bring that right foot hip width. Bend those knees, pushing those hands out to that left side, and then take the hip away. Okay, right underneath hami. Over here, look to the right. Front foot tenchin, pushing those hands out, thumbs point towards each other, palms facing out. Good. Step that right foot, bring that left foot hip width. Lower those knees, lower that center. Loading your partner up, push out to the right, and then drop that hip back. Okay, last 2. Left or hidari hami, right here. Look to the left, front foot tenchin. Bring those hands up, point those palms out. Thumbs towards each other. Now step that left foot. Bring that right foot in. So we're hip width apart. Lower those knees. Good. Keep pushing out to the left. and then bring that hip back. All right, last one. Right knee behind me. Look to the right, front foot tension. Bring those palms up, palms facing out, thumbs towards each other. Step that right foot, bring that left foot in, hip width, lower those, bend those knees, pushing out to the right. Loading them up, and then throwing them. So, yeah, it looks like we'll have just enough time to cover the basic ideas of ukemi, and when we do this, only go as far as you feel comfortable, okay? So, basics on the ukemi is, we're here, they koke you. As they koke you, do that front foot tension. Now, as they're here, that pushing out should be doing this. If you notice how my shoulders are over my hips, they're extended out. Okay, now once my partner gets a step through, they're going to get their hips below my hips. They're going to still be pushing out. At this point, as they lower their knees, I'm going to be coming down and through. At this point, when they would throw me over, I can just come over and do that little fall we did earlier from a higher position, or just get used to the feel of, as you're here, kind of getting almost up on your tippy toes, and then, yeah, and then just going, oh, okay, and then just kind of rock it, settling yourself back. If you want to get a little bit more than that point, you go here. As you get to your tippy toes, you kind of stay there, and then you just let yourself fold, and you can take a nice, easy front roll from that position. It's the same basic mechanics. So, clear or kind of good? Okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry, it's one of those, once you feel it a couple of, I hate to say this, once someone actually throws you in a couple of times, nice and controlled and slow, you're like, oh, okay, that's what it's supposed to feel like. So, partners here, left or behind me. I'm here, right or medium, holding on. So, they're gonna poke you. As they do that front foot tension, I'm gonna slide to this point. Now, from here, they're actually grabbing on my wrist. So, as they're grabbing on my wrist, they're gonna be pushing them out. So, you push them out a little bit now. They would step in front. As they step in front, they're still pushing out. Other foot comes in. As it comes in, they're starting to lower. As they lower, and then falling over. Yep, that's it. That's good. Yep. Excellent. Yes. Very, very nice. Feel okay? Feel okay? Feel good? All right. Excellent. Okay. Partners here, right or behind me. I'm here, left ura-one. So they do this koku, front foot tension, bam, here. Now, they're grabbing onto my wrist. As they're grabbing onto my wrist, they're pushing out. As they push out, they step in front. As they step in front, now they lower their hips. As they're lowering their hips, they're bringing me over. As they bring me over, and fall. Okay, left ura-one behind me. I'm here, right or medium. Oh, sorry. I have to reverse this. So, partners here, left ura-one. I'm here, right or medium. I got to remember, I got to look at the camera. So as they're here, they do that koku to my right side, and then they cut down front foot tension. Yep. Good. Now they're going to hold on to the wrist. As they're holding on to the wrist, they're pushing them out. As they're pushing them out, they step in front. As they step in front, now they're lowering their hips. As they're lowering their hips, they're bringing me over. As they bring me over, and no. Okay. Partners here, right behind me. I'm here, left ura-one. So they poke you, and then they cut down front foot tension. At this point, they hold onto my wrist. They're pushing them out. They step in front. They keep pushing them out more. Now they're stepping in front. Other foot comes in. They lower their hips. As they lower their hips, they're coming around and throw. think we have enough time. Hopefully for 2 more. We shall see. Partners left and right on me. Here, right underneath you. So from here, we kokyu, front foot, tenchin. They hold onto the wrist, they push them out. As they're pushing them out, they step in front. They step in front, have the foot trails. Now they bend their knees. As they bend their knees, they're bringing over and throw. Okay. Last one. Partners right behind me. Here, let me do that. So from here, kokyu, and then front foot tenchin. They're holding onto my wrist, they push them out. As they push them out, they step in front. As they step in front, other foot trails, they bend their knees, and as they bend their knees, they bring you over and throw. So that was kind of a quick review on ryotetori, tenchinage, omote, ura, as well as how to do one variant on how to do shihonage, omote, ura, and one way, there's many, on how to do a koshi, actually it's an ogoshi, big hip throw from ryotetori attack. So let's go ahead and bow out. Hey, thank you all very much for joining, both in person as well as those of you online. I still do plan to be here tomorrow morning from 9:30 to 10:30 for the weapons class on Saturday, even though it's supposed to be cold. So we will have the Zoom session available. So if you're feeling like it's a little too cold to get outside, we'll still have a class here on Zoom. So with that being said, stay warm, stay safe, everybody have a big night. Bye. Moving, because it's cold. Okay, breathing first, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, chin shoulder, each, eight, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, ear to shoulder, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Up and down, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, shoulders come back. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Up and forward. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Across. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Diagonals. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Twisting ways. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, rotate right side. Now bring it back all the way around to the left and reverse. Each knee, reverse. San, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, Ku, Ju. Okay. Let's try and touch the middle. Reach behind the feet. Up. Stretch out. Back. Forward. To the middle. Behind the feet. Up. Back. Forward. Middle. Back behind the feet. And up. Back. Down to your right side. Okay, switch over. Left side. Okay, back over to the right. That left heel. Okay, switch over to the left side. Onto that right heel. Okay, hands on the knees. Push with your right hand behind your left shoulder. Okay, push with your left hand, look behind your right shoulder. Push with the right, look behind the left. Push with the left, go to the right. Okay. Together, bend them, rotate them counterclockwise. Each, ni, san, shi, ro, shichi, hachi, ku. Do clockwise. Each, ni, san, shi, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Straighten out the legs. Bending at the waist. Just hanging there. Bend those knees, keep those feet flat. Bring that shoulder, bring that head up. Make sure you're breathing. Keep the feet as flat as possible so the weight's evenly distributed. Okay, straighten out the knees, the waist. Bend those knees. Head is up. Try to keep that spine as straight as possible. We are going to be doing koshi tonight. So this is kind of that part of that look that you want when you're doing a hip throw. Straighten out the knees, bend the waist. Last one, bend those knees. Okay, and down into seiza. Starting to kubutori wrist stretches. Keep those shoulders down. Keep those elbows down. Starting ikkyo. And get that hand flat on the back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Ikkyo. Left pinky up. Put that right thumb on top and get that hand flat on the back of the other hand. And then bring that left pinky back into your nose. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now, right pinky up, left thumb on top, same thing, and bring it back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Sankyo, left palm out, right palm kind of comes down onto that knife edge, and turning it, twisting it out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing other hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Kotegaeshi, left palm faces, right palm flat on the back of the hand. gripping underneath the thumb, and twisting out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing with the other hand, right palm faces you. Left palm flat on the back of the hand, back of the hand. Fingers underneath the thumb and twist out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, shihonage stretch, so light fist with your left hand. Put that right palm on that left pinky side. And you're gonna push it to the side. Let your body turn and then bring it over. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now, same thing with the right hand. And ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, shake those hands out a little bit. All right. Right foot out, left foot in. Try to keep that left foot, left knee down as flat as possible. Right hand out to that right foot. Now bring that left hand to that right foot. Now bring that chest down to that right knee. And up. Okay. Switch it over to the left side. Left foot out, right foot in. Try to keep that right knee down. Left hand out to that left foot. Now, bring that right hand to that left foot. Now, bring that chest down to that left knee. And up. Okay. See that we're here. Let's go ahead and do some rocking. So, left knee is up, right knee is down. Make sure you tuck that chin. Keep those hands between your shoulders, between your knees, and switch your feet back and forth. And 10. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. And spring one. Back up a little bit so the camera can catch it. All right. Okay, both hands over to your right side. Up. Both hands to your left side. Up. Both hands to the middle. Up. Okay, so here, shihonage kaiten. Back side fall. So, go down to the right. Bring that left side over. Right side comes down. Yeah, because I just might want to move a little bit. Yeah. Okay, again, down to the right side. Bring that left side over. Right side down. Okay, now reversing it. Down to the left side. Right side over. Left side down. Good. Again, down to the left. Right comes over. Left comes down. Back to the right. Left over. Right down. And again. Right. Left. Right. Reversing. Left. Right. Left. And again. Left. right, left. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead. We're actually going to do all ukemi for tonight from our knees or from the ground. But please, if you have the room, use the space you have appropriately. So you should have plenty of room to move back and forth. So we're going to start first with doing a forward roll, followed by a backwards roll. So ryokemi, followed by a shihonage. So as you come down here, you get that shoulder down. Coming over, go ahead and kind of come up to this position here. So you're up on a knee, you're here. Then let your backside go down, and then reversing. Then we'll reverse and we'll do the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and start with our right side first, and back and forth is going to be a 1. So we're trying to do 10 together. So here we go, and ryokemi followed by shihonage each. Now ryokemi followed by shihonage. Good. And again, forward roll followed by a backward roll. Side. Shi. Yep. Good. Go. Rope. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. So Jason, you're here, take this foot, bring it all the way over. So tuck it in as tight as you can. That way when you sit down, have those hands go over that lead side. There you go. Okay, Ms. Julie, go ahead and try one, either forward roll or backward roll, please. You look like you're doing pretty good, so. Okay, that looks good. All right. Wonderful. Okay, so we are going to be doing a little koshi this evening. So just to kind of help out with the idea of how you fall and stop on a hip throw, we're going to start here in the seated position. As we go to one side, we're actually going to pick our hips up. And you can see, I should do it now. I'm going to use this other foot to base out, okay? So, as I'm here, I'm going to fall to a side. I go to that side, and then I try to use this other foot right here to base up so I don't just flop flat on my side, hitting my ribs, hips, and knees. So as I hit, I try to minimize the impact on my major parts of my body. So for right now, what I want you to just to work on is as you come to the side, go ahead and get to the side, and then use this foot to push down into the ground so you can just get your hips used to moving up, okay? So we're going to start to the right first. So now to the left. So that's kind of like the base for what's called a ukemi, or like a stopping fall. So at certain times when you get thrown, you're going to want to stop instead of just keep rolling. So that's kind of one of the ways you can stop. So Let's go ahead and stand up.